Good morning, it's October 23rd, 2023. So some of the things that we worked on last week is I completed the captain's procedure book. So now our captain, which is our general foremans, have a complete book of every single procedure they're supposed to be doing. So we got job descriptions and every procedure on exactly how they're supposed to do their job. So excited for that. Inside of that is a big chunk of our PCM tracker. I was explaining before, is we track all the numbers that happen on a day-to-day basis on a job site. We do it into we call it PCM tracking log, and that is project construction milestones. So they, at the end of the day, they fill out like a daily, and they're supposed to, if we're attacking a job and we come up with, these are the 10 phases that we do the job. What they do at the end of the day is they put down how much percentage they feel like they're complete on this portion of it, on all 10 phases of it. And then at the end of it, they go, what's the completion percentage of the entire job? So we're teaching these guys to look at an entire job and visualize how much they think they've completed and how much more they have to go. So they send all that information in at a certain time. It hits our chief secretary in the office. She enters in all the information, and then what we have there is we have 6 alerts that will alert, say, and then we call those violation reports. So inside of our captain books, we'll be sending out reports whenever a job hits a certain violation number. So for instance, PCM violation report number 1, the estimating percentages of all phases does not match the existing percentages of the PCM's overall estimated completion status. So that's if a guy's saying he only thinks the job's 60% complete. But then what happens is he individually, each phase, he's like, oh, I'm 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. And that in the PCM tracker adds up a certain number, and that exceeds the overall percentage that he puts in. So this range should never exceed minus 15% to 15%. So, you know, if you added up all those individual phases, estimated completion percentages, it should match what you think the overall percentage complete of the project is. If not, then it gets alerted, and when a violation occurs, then our chief will print one of these out. The chief fills out the top section. The captain goes out and fills out that. The captain is our general foreman. He'll fill out the middle sections, and then the bottom section will get filled out by the general, which is our project manager. And then we'll review that from there and put it into the folder for that individual jobs. It's something that I've created so when you have 50 jobs going and you only have a few key players, right? And you're trying to oversee all 50 of these projects, you could track it through a tracking system. Kind of like how a lot of these big franchises do it. They'll track how much they sell, how much is delivered, how much sales are coming in. They have all these numbers so they can tell which store is their weakest link. We're kind of doing the same thing. We're alerted to projects right off the get-go of which ones might be our weakest projects, so we can focus a lot of attention to those projects in a earlier stage versus later when it's sometimes too late. So it's pretty exciting that all of these procedures are done. And all of these fit into the captain's book, which, you know, like I've explained before, this is our captain's wheel. This is everything that there are 4 key components to their position, which is admin, coordination, development, and PCM. So pretty exciting, pretty thick, but a general foreman does a lot of stuff. So now we are to the point where we are getting very consistent on how we execute our jobs, our positions, and all that good stuff. So now I'll be focusing on putting out books for all the other positions. We got 5 positions that are below a captain, which is a lieutenant, a sergeant, a specialist, a private first class, and a private. So we're now focused on those books. I'll be in San Jose Monday and Tuesday, or today and tomorrow, trying to lock down our new warehouse slash office. So excited about that. A lot of exciting a lot of really exciting things happening. We even created a B&M new employee evaluation report. So we're gonna start any new employees that come through. We give them an evaluation report on what their knowledge is in the trade. And I'm excited. I'm excited when guys leave and we can pull this up and we can compare what they've learned to where they're at now. And you know, even if they're departing and going somewhere else, I would love to sit down with them the last day of their job and just, you know, inform them that we were excited that they worked here and grateful for everything they've done for us while they were here, but also, you know, kind of show them how much they've learned since they've been here. I love teaching guys on the trade and very excited to, you know, even if we have a little bit of time of trying to really further one's knowledge when they come to work for me. So excited for that to happen. And yeah, so like I end all my videos, what could you also do that would get you so excited to wake up at 2:15 every Monday to get to work and get after something that you enjoy? Great, thanks, appreciate it.